Yo, what's going on, guys? Hamza here. We are back with another YouTube stream. I've been streaming for around 30 to 45 minutes over on TikTok in the meantime, but we're starting the YouTube stream now. If you missed the past 45 minutes and you are not a TikTok user, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you didn't watch that part of the stream, and honestly, I wish TikTok saved the previous live streams, but they don't. So we're gonna continue it over on YouTube right now. We're also live on TikTok at the same time. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you guys missed the stream and you're watching this after the stream is over, please comment down Free Palestine in the comment section down below. We're gonna be speaking to Israelis and Zionists about Palestine and what is going on back home. A lot of people think, including Palestinians and Arabs, that the war is over. This is not a war, first of all. Secondly, it's not over. This has been going on since October 7th, 2023, and even before that, but this current one, I guess, since October 7th, and it is not over. There is no ceasefire, as Shifa Hospital was just bombed either today or yesterday, depending on the time zone, because they are 8 hours ahead. And so I guess it was yesterday in terms of Palestine time, right? But this is nowhere near over. Palestinians are still being killed. Children are still being killed. And look it up. Do your own research, because this is not anywhere near over. And it's only a distraction when Trump says that they came up with a ceasefire deal and a plan to, whatever. It's just all BS, to be honest. But we're going to continue. We're going to get straight into it. Enough rambling. Let's do this. Yallah. Leave a like on the stream, though, guys. Please definitely leave a like on the stream. It does help me out a lot more than you think. So leave a like on the stream. And let's do it. I have both chats pulled up now. Okay. Yalla. Bismillah. Oh my god. Hi. Okay. Hi.
Don't scroll. Don't scroll.
Don't scroll?
Yeah, you're always scrolling me.
What do you mean, don't scroll? I feel like I spoke to you like maybe 20 times this year.
I know. And still you say that you don't know me.
I don't know. I mean, you are... Wait. I mean, you look familiar. Have I spoken to you before?
So many times, man.
Yo, can you fix your mic, though? Your mic sounds very garbage right now. Like, just being honest.
Being honest. You're never honest. That's the thing.
What? I'm never honest, you said?
Never honest.
I'm never honest. I'm just saying your mic doesn't sound very good. And I would like to have a conversation with you, but I can't when your mic sounds bad. Sometimes I won't be able to hear what you said just like 20 seconds ago.
You just heard what I said. So again,
I had to ask you again. I had to ask.
Do you take my advice and not speaking with Israeli children anymore?
Are you a child?
No. Me and self? No. But you're speaking with
okay.
me, child. We can.
Well, I mean, you're saying 90%
of your video with Israeli children. That's what you do. This is what predator it's all about, man. And this is what you do.
I'm confused. I don't think you're a child. But do you think you can fix your mic? Maybe get headphones. I'm willing to have a conversation with you. I'm very serious. If you
pretty good.
No.
So what do you think about?
No. The mic sucks. The mic sucks. If you want to watch my streams, I know you're a big fan of me. You could literally watch it and see that it's not a good mic.
I'm not a big fan. I'm the opposite of you. I'm telling the truth.
Okay, I think it might be your AirPods. Can you take your AirPods out?
Yes.
Talk again? Can you disconnect your AirPods? Now I hear an echo. Now I just don't hear you. To be honest, I just don't hear you now. Can you take both AirPods out? Because the AirPod you took out was probably the mic. I don't even know what the hell you did, but just take them both out. It's okay if other people hear me. It's okay. Are you trying to like? Hello? Hello?
Now you can hear me?
Yeah, but it's the same as it was like in the beginning.
Try to manage it, man.
Okay, now it's like now I hear you like as if I'm like outside of the house. I don't know. You sound like you're in a tunnel now. Okay, here, just fix your mic and come back to me. I'm very serious. I'll have a conversation with you, but fix your mic and come back to me, okay? I don't think you listened to me. Your mic is the other AirPod that you left in the house. I hear you from from inside. My God. Look, grab the AirPod, speak into it. I'm gonna hear you, like, I'm gonna probably hear you. Yeah, it's the same as the beginning. Can you just take them both out? Why don't you take them both out? I'm confused. What's going on? What are you trying to hide?
I will make an effort with you just because I want to roast you in front of your people.
Okay, there we go.
So give me a chance.
Did you just take them both out?
Yeah, 1 second, 1 second.
There you go. Now I hear you.
No, because you are without... Oh, you know what? Let's try this.
Yeah, this is fine. This is way better.
All right. So again, first of all, thank you for taking my advice for stopping speaking with Israeli children.
I don't remember any advice you have given me, and I will continue to expose the reality of what is going on and the educational system, no matter the age.
You're lying all the time. When you say there is genocide, that's a lie.
How is that a lie?
That's a lie.
How is that a lie? How is that a lie?
It's a lie. Only by definition. Only by definition. I'm asking you again. When Germany was bombarded by UK during the World War II, when Dresden was bombed, the shit out of them, and 2 million German was unalive. That's a war crime. Germany actually.
Okay. That's completely different. That is just literally different. There is no genocidal intent there. Okay. Hey. I'm willing to actually have a dialogue with you if you just like don't yell. Okay, because I'm actually like in a decent mood, and I won't just don't yell, and let's not interrupt each other, because you usually yell and you usually say some shit about my family and things like that. If you want to do that and you want to get back to your usual state of mind, then we're just not gonna have a conversation, okay? Stop talking for a second. I'm gonna do this if you're gonna interrupt me. There is no genocidal intent there, okay? That is just completely different. The International Association of Genocide Scholars, okay, they say that this is a genocide. Are they lying?
Listen, for every special of genocide that you're going to bring, I'm going to bring 10. There are so many actually experts of genocide, and what is the definition will tell you otherwise, man.
So are you saying it's not okay? But it's a group, though. I'm not talking about one person. I'm talking about a group.
I'm talking about
IAGS. Do you know IAGS?
Talking about a group of scholarship also.
Okay. Do you know IAGS, the International Association of Genocide Scholars? Do you know that?
Actually, I heard about it.
You heard about it. I'll tell you more about it if you'd like.
Actually, I think they are biased, the same as the UN.
They're biased. Okay, can you tell me what the International Association of Genocide Scholars are? Like, can you tell me more about it then? You're saying they're biased, but I don't think you really know what you're talking about.
Most of the academic places, including campuses in United States, have actually been financed by Qatar and such places to actually influence.
No, so this isn't a part of that. I don't know what you're referring to, but that's not what this is. They are world leading organization. Listen,
how many resolution there was in Nigeria?
I'm not. Okay. Hold on. I think there was maybe a misunderstanding, or you just want to put words in my mouth. I'm not sure what it is, but we're not. I'm going back to your earlier point. This is not America. I'm talking about international. Do you know what that means? It's not one country. I know. Many countries.
A bunch of hypocrites that actually want to
a bunch of hypocrites.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They are, because how many? Again,
they are scholars, though. They are scholars.
Did you ever see something they publish about Nigeria or Somalia or Congo? About the actual genocide that's going on there.
I haven't looked into details about other countries, but they most likely have. You know what I mean? I mean, this is the International Association of Genocide Scholars. This is like the world. Can you listen for a second? They are the world's leading organization of genocide scholars, like the leading one, right? And it's international. It's not just one country. For example, they called it a genocide.
You prove my point. As
What
an
do you mean I'm proving your
individual,
point? This is not individual.
because
This is
when
not individuals. This is a group of people.
This is
No.
individual people who actually made a group. So as individual, it's very hard to corrupt a person, man. You think they give a shit about the Palestinians? They get shitload of money.
Okay. Well,
Fake ass.
hold on. I think we're I don't know. We're moving away from like the main point here, and I don't know how you know that. You just heard about them from me, and now you're saying they don't give a shit. You're just saying stuff. You're just saying stuff. You're saying that, oh, they don't care about Palestinians. Oh, they don't care about this or that. You don't even know them. I just introduced you to this group. You said you heard of them, but I don't think you genuinely do know them, right? Anyways, back. Hold on. Let me just get to one point that you brought up, which is like, do they bring up other genocides or other atrocities in other countries? And I will tell you that they did call what happened against the Kurds in Iraq a genocide. They also called mass atrocities in Syria. I mean, they do call out other than Palestine. This is not like an anti-Semitic group that you might, I don't know what you're like trying to.
You actually cannot see the difference what the Saddam Hussein to the Kurdish and what's going on in Gaza. You cannot see actually the difference.
Okay.
The Palestinian actually supporting Saddam Hussein when he unalive Kurdish people.
That's literally not. That's okay. It's literally not the point, and it's not in that. By the way, that's not what they supported. By the way, that's not
violent.
No,
you are violent in nature, man. You are violent in nature. That's the thing.
No, that's not. That's not what they supported, though. That's not what they supported. I'm telling you. Palestinians did not support what you just said. You're just being.
What the hell are you supporting 7th of October?
You're just being disingenuous right now. Yes, you are.
How many of you I speak with TikTok? You know how many of you I speak with in TikTok?
Okay,
what the hell are you talking about?
Okay, you're just saying shit. To be honest, you're just like saying random words.
I'm not saying random words. I'm actually choosing my words very carefully, man.
You said you talk to kids on TikTok?
I never said what?
Wait, what did you say?
I said I choose my word very carefully.
Yeah, but before that, you said you spoke to us on TikTok.
You're the one who's speaking with children on this ugly app.
I thought I heard something. You could just say I didn't. You could just say you didn't say that. I'm asking, do you speak to kids on TikTok? I'm asking a genuine question. Okay.
What is your genuine question? Ask me your genuine question.
Yeah, did you say you talk to kids on TikTok? Is that what you said?
No. You're the one who's speaking with children.
I'm not trying to paint you a certain way. I'm asking a question because I thought maybe I misheard you. Do you talk to kids on TikTok?
No, you know that I'm not.
I don't know that. That's why I'm asking. I don't know why you're so defensive.
Do you speak with children in home, Miguel?
I speak to anyone I match with, and some of them are people in classroons.
This is what predators do.
These are what predators do?
I'm not going.
Really?
I'm not going to drag.
I don't know why. I don't know why you're calling me a predator. I'm trying to have like a decent dialogue with you, but you're just
going to drag me. I actually want to finish this debate, so you're not going to drag me.
Okay. Then don't say things that are just completely irrelevant and like personal attacks. Basically, you said you talk to people on TikTok. You said you. Well, no, hold on. No. So sure, we could talk about that in a second, but let's just like not jump. I'm willing to have a dialogue about anything you'd like, but let's not jump. Okay, let's take this step by step. And back to the point of you saying you were talking to people on TikTok. I thought I heard that you were talking to kids on TikTok, or I'm just also clarifying, like, were some of those people kids?
I already clarified that. I said that I choose my words very carefully. I never mentioned kids. You are the one who's speaking with children.
Yeah, do you see how you're going to personal attacks, though? I'm just saying I may have misheard you. I'm just saying I may have misheard you, so I'm just asking you to correct it. That's or to like reiterate what you said, right?
Misheard. Let it die there. You misheard. So
okay. So let's not like do personal attacks, because I'm trying to have like a decent dialogue with you, but you want to turn it into personal attacks and you want to like yell at me, which is like, I mean, I know it's typical for Zionists to do that, but like I would respect I would be it would be like kind of respectable if you didn't do that, but obviously you're just never going to, I guess. It's just in your nature, I guess, you know. Listen, there is a genocide in Gaza because the whole topic was genocide, right? You said you disagreed with me calling this a genocide. You said I was a liar. So back to the original point, which we like literally, I don't know where the hell we went after that. We just went off track, to be honest. There is a genocide in Gaza. Genocidal scholar.
There is no intent.
There's no intent. Can I speak? I'll tell you. I will literally tell you. Okay. Sure. We can have like a decent dialogue if you just don't interrupt, okay? Yeah?
Go
okay.
ahead.
Okay, great. There is a genocide in Gaza. Genocidal scholars like the IAGS, which I just told you about, says so. International organizations like Amnesty, I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch say... Amnesty, yes. Oh, so you know about it. That's great. They say it's a genocide, right? There is a strong case for genocide in legal terms because of the intent of genocide. There is literally, by the way, I'm sure you know about it, there's a document with hundreds upon hundreds of statements by Israeli officials that show genocidal intent, and Netanyahu being one of them, saying Gaza is the city of evil. And Herzog as well. Do you know Herzog? Isaac Herzog?
Of course I do.
Okay, he said it's an entire nation out there that is responsible, right?
No. The thing is that
these are genocidal statements, and this is genocidal rhetoric. And when you have the prime minister and Israeli officials say things like this,
you finish. I heard your statement about our declaration of our prime minister going to say it's going to meaning as a tent. Listen, when our prime minister gives reference for something biblical that happened us and actually comparing evil to evil. It's not, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with it? If we want to actually genocide them,
okay, I did not even get. I didn't. No. Hold on. I didn't even get to that. I did not get to that yet. No, because you're going off track again. I didn't even get to that yet. But the Amalek is important. I'm glad you brought it up, and we will talk about it. I just had a conversation with someone before you, like maybe 30 minutes ago, before I started the YouTube stream. It was only on TikTok. But okay, listen.
About the Canaanite and the Menabatis and the
Samaritan. Listen. Let's not go off track from the current point. Okay, we could talk about Amalek. I'm glad you brought it up because in the Bible it literally says kill every man, or not the Bible, in the Torah it literally says kill every man, woman, and child. So I'm glad you brought that up. But like, if you literally just look at what Netanyahu said and Isaac Herzog said, like, you said there's nothing wrong with what they said. Is that what you said?
Hello.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Don't black screen out of here. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so are you saying? Okay.
When we give reference or telling our story,
I'm not talking about Amalek.
So what you talking about? There are some crazy ministers that say that no one is innocent there. Let me tell you.
Hey! Hold on. I don't want to hear this story yet. I would like to stay on this topic, and then we could hear your story and talk about Amalek and how that's also like crazy, right? We could do that.
Okay.
But Netanyahu, he said Gaza is the city of evil. Isaac Herzog said it's an entire nation out there that is responsible. That's not where are you going? See? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, whatever, bro. Lag out on me. Whatever. I mean, this guy always yells at me. He always curses at me. He always tries to, basically provoke me and like make me get angry or like pissed off or something. And because I'm calm and because I'm trying to have an actual dialogue with him, He's getting triggered himself, and he disconnected. You know what I mean? If you guys don't remember this guy, you can probably just scroll through my Instagram or my TikTok or even my YouTube Shorts, and you could see the things that this guy says to me. Because I've had a few clips with this guy, but I'm not like taking any of that personal, because like I don't take anything Zionists say personal, to be totally honest with you. But yeah, I mean, like he says there's no intent, and I'm saying, look at what your prime minister is saying. Look at what they've been saying, right? Not just your prime minister, but the Israeli officials. And he's saying, oh, they're just crazy ministers. Crazy minister. Okay, you're saying, okay, Netanyahu is just a crazy prime minister. Okay, but he's the prime minister of your country right now, and he's the one that's like doing the genocide. You know what I mean? And you're just saying he's a crazy minister. He is like that's genocidal intent. Is like I don't know why that's hard to understand. I really don't. You know, like where do the like I don't know where do we get the intent from? Where do we see that? We see that in these crazy ministers. We see that in Netanyahu's words and other Likud members as well. I mean, literally here. Let me pull up a quote real quick. A Likud member said, "Here, I'll read this out to you. I have it pulled up because I was gonna read it out to him, to be honest. But he said, so okay, this Likud member said, erase all of Gaza from the face of the earth, that the Gazan monsters will fly to the southern fence and try to enter Egyptian territory, or they will die and their death will be evil. Gaza should be erased." This is a Likud member, okay, and they're calling all of Gaza monsters. They're saying Amalek, kill every man, every woman, and every child. They're saying Gaza, from what I'm reading, and like literally you can look this up yourself, they were saying Gaza is evil. Some are even saying that they should drop an atomic bomb on Gaza. They call to kill us. They call to expel us. Even to resettle Israelis into Gaza, which is how it was before the blockade, which was like in 2006, 2007. Before that, from 1967 until that point, I think 2005 actually, might be 2006, but until, you know, within those decades from 67 until 05, there was what we see in the West Bank. There was a military occupation. There were Israeli settlements, illegal under international law. And you have some people saying that are in power, by the way, that are in the Likud party and that are, you know, even like crazy ministers, whatever. They are saying they even want to resettle Israelis in Gaza after all of this is over. Like, this is where the intent comes from. Not only one of the things. I mean, it's like it's a whole bunch of things. It's not. I'm not taking one sentence from one crazy guy. I'm taking sentences and words and intent from many different people in the war cabinet directly. Like, some of these people are literally in the war cabinet. You know what I mean? Like, this is something you need to really look into. So these are not random people. These are key cabinet members and ministers, as the guy was saying. They're just crazy ministers, but these are people like with power, you know. And here, let me read something else for you. Another Likud member said, "We are too humanitarian. We have to burn Gaza now, nothing less." They are talking about a population of over 2.3 million people, half of which nearly are children. Over 1 million children live in that 25 by 5 mile radius piece of land, which we know as Gaza. And you have Israeli officials, people in the war cabinet, saying that everyone there is evil and they need to burn it all to the ground. And that's why you see 80 to 90% of Gaza literally flattened to the ground. That's why you see hospitals, refugee camps, schools, and civilian infrastructure getting bombed. It's because the intent is there. They have killed over 30,000 children since October 7th of 2023. And it's probably higher than that. I mean, I think the actual number that's reported is around 20,000, but we know that it's more than that because there are people that cannot be found. The actual figure of those that are missing in Gaza is above 500,000. Okay? That's a quarter of the population that are missing. Where do you think they went? There's a blockade. They can't leave. And there's 80%, nearly 90% of Gaza flattened to the ground. Where are they? They are under that rubble. Okay? They are under these schools. They are under these refugee camps that were bombed, these hospitals that were destroyed, the other civilian infrastructure. They are under these structures, okay? You look at, for example, pull up, Google Maps satellite images. Just zoom in onto Gaza. Just look at it for me. You're probably seeing a lot of infrastructure that has people under it. The official count, the death count, is around 70,000, but we know, as I just mentioned, that it's in the hundreds of thousands. You have reliable sources like the Lancet as well that are reporting these numbers. Okay? And half of this death count are women and children. You cannot tell me, with everything I just told you, with everything you see online, with a straight face, that there is no genocidal intent. You just can't. It is unrealistic. It's not a human thing to say, to be honest. You just can't say that unless you're this guy who is a closeted genocidal maniac. Which I say closeted because he wasn't like that necessarily on this call, but he is with other calls that I've had with him. So honestly, he's not closeted. He's just like, he was... I don't know, if I had like another 10 minutes with him, you would have definitely seen that. I mean, you saw a little bit. It peaked out from there, you know what I mean? But, you know, that's the worst part as well, is that, like, you know, they say these types of things, and then they, I don't know, they call, like, they were like, we're not the genocidal ones, you know? Like, you guys are. Like, even though they're saying... literally, you know, genocidal rhetoric. I mean, it's just insane. It's gaslighting. It's Zionist gaslighting. Never fall for it. I never have. You shouldn't either. If you're sitting on the fence, if you're kind of in the middle, because I know I have thousands of people that watch my streams, and I don't know where everyone stands. I mean, I assume the majority are pro-Palestinians, looking and you know, learning more, but those that are also just in the middle, that are, you know, kind of neutral, I guess, I urge you to look into this more. I urge you to look at the pictures and the videos on the ground from Gaza. I urge you to actually, like, you know, I don't know, maybe read books about it as well, because this isn't a thing that just started on October 7th. Everything I'm saying is only describing what's going on since October 7th, but this has been going on for 77 years, actually close to 100 years, you know. I think actually over 100 years. I mean, since Zionism, basically, which was in the 1800s. So I don't know. You can keep going. Like, it's not something that started, you know, 2 years ago. It's not something that started 57 years ago. It's not something that started 77 years ago. This is something that's been going on. Anyways. So is this a genocide? Yes. Okay. Next. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Hamza, how are you? كيف حالك حمزة?
I'm okay. Where are you from?
We from.
What does that mean?
Tell them Palestine.
No, we from a city. The name wanna get look?
Like
Okay.
Hi.
Like,
where are you from?
Hey, I told you. She's saying she's from Egypt ethnically. She's Arab.
Oh, are you
here.
Are you Arab as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where would you say you're from?
I don't know. Like, I can't tell you.
We're scared of you.
Oh,
scared very
you're
I'm
much.
not scared. No. Just,
I am scared.
You're scared of me?
Yes, I'm scared of
Are,
them.
are you from Israel?
No.
That's very I don't know. Hello? I don't know what the hell that was. They're too ashamed to say Israel,
Hello.
I guess. Hi. They're too ashamed
Hi.
to say Israel,
Hello.
I guess. Hi. Was my stream playing or was there just a crazy delay? I don't know. Hi. 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 Sound like a broken record. My God. Hi.
Bye.
Okay. The hell? Hi.
Hi, Hamza.
Hi. How are you?
Currently, you're live.
Oh, thank you. Where are you from?
I am from Israel, currently in Tel Aviv.
Okay. I'm from Palestine.
We're from Palestine, from
The
which
West
city?
the West Bank, Ramallah.
Ramallah.
Yeah.
Lovely place.
It is a lovely place, yeah. So
Yeah, I
you
just heard you're live and you claim that there's a genocide in
yeah,
Israel,
if you
in
watch
Gaza.
sh-
Yeah.
in Gaza, yeah, there is a genocide in Gaza. If you watch this stream, which I mean it sounds like you are watching it, then you heard
No,
my
I saw you at live and you're going live and looking to speak with Israelis, so
Oh,
I
okay.
said, well, I should try.
Yeah. I mean, I just explained how it was, how it is a genocide. I did a whole breakdown of it.
Yeah, I do heard your claims that there are 500,000 people that died.
They're
during
missing.
the
Yeah,
war.
they're missing. I mean, where else are they? You know what I mean? Like
Where do
we
you
can
get your
assume that they're
information
dead. Do you know the Lancet?
Yeah,
Do you really?
continue.
Okay, you could just say no if you don't know what the Lancet.
Continue.
Do you know what the Lancet is?
No, next.
Okay, you asked me for my sources. I'm giving you my sources.
Okay, so tell me what your source is.
I just did, yeah. So the Landsat is one of them, and I mean you could just look at any report that comes out of Gaza as well. I mean it's not like a hard thing to look up, you know. The Gaza Health Ministry is one of them. What are you smoking on the job?
Rolling a cigarette. No, not yet. I know you're
Not yet.
so I won't smoke because you're going live, but
Okay,
that's
but
all.
you do usually smoke on the job though?
Usually, yeah, I do.
Okay. What do you do?
Yeah, a security guard. You can see the uniform.
No, I couldn't really tell. I don't know how to tell that's a security guard, to be honest. It could be anything.
Everyone, when I'm on Omegle, everyone asks me, "Are you IDF soldier?" Like, they don't recognize the uniform.
Hmm.
Yes, I see. So about the genocide, you said that there is in Gaza.
Sure, but hold on. You asked me a question, and I'd like to continue with my answer.
Oh, okay. Please continue.
Okay. So you asked about the sources, right? I'd not maybe not continue my answer because I did answer it, but I'd like to continue the dialogue about that specific topic. Have you ever heard of the Lancet?
No, never.
Okay, so you said you did in the beginning, and it's okay to not know some things.
I wanted you to continue.
I don't know everything, and I don't expect you to know everything. These are things that you could learn, and I'm more than happy to tell you these sources, and I'll actually link them to you in the chat. I'll type it for you because maybe you don't know what it is, right? There you go. I just typed it in, the Lancet. Just look it up, okay? And I'll also type this for you, okay? Okay, so just look up these things, and you know, these are just like a few.
You typed the Gaza Health Ministry.
Yes.
And also the Lancet. I will look up to the Lancet, but you know, the Gaza Health Ministry is basically Hamas. Like,
Okay.
I can't trust the numbers.
Okay, so why should I trust, for example, Israel's numbers? If you're like refusing to trust the only people that are able to count.
If you don't trust
Uh-huh.
the Israeli government.
Okay.
And you're not an Israeli.
Okay. Can I tell you why you
understand why you can trust?
Okay.
You don't have to trust the numbers.
Okay. No. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Can I tell you why you should trust the Gaza Health Ministry?
Why?
They have historically been accurate with their numbers in every single war that, I mean, quote unquote war that's happened. So 2018, I mean 2012, 2014, 2018, You got, 2022, 2021 even. Like throughout the years, they've been historically accurate with their numbers. So basically, they report on the numbers as the genocide is going on, which you say it's not a genocide. We can talk about that later, okay? Even though I did just have a rundown on the stream that you are watching about why it is a genocide and how it.
Yeah, I heard you, and you should know that a genocide looks much different than what happens in Gaza.
So if you listen to my explanation, I rambled for like maybe, I don't know, probably a good 10 minutes about it, like literally fluidly, and also before that I had a conversation with another guy. I'm sure you were watching because you were trying to look for me. And I had a conversation about why it's genocide and the intent of genocide, right? And I think it's important to understand that, this is a genocide, but we can talk about that in a second, okay? What I'm trying to say is that every single time the Gaza Health Ministry has come out with numbers as they're reporting them, after the genocide is over, after the quote-unquote war has been over, as I told you in 2012, 2014, 2018, 2021, 2022, they look at the numbers. They have third parties that come and count them, including Israel. Israel comes and counts the death count, and it lines up with what the Gaza Health Ministry has counted.
They might be accurate. They can say 60,000 people were killed, but it's always they were children, elderly, women. Like, where are the Hamas terrorists? Like, we have been in Gaza for 2 years. Not a single Hamas terrorist has died. Like,
but isn't that something?
You never see that information.
Okay.
How many out of those 60 or 70,000 were Hamas terrorists?
Okay. I understand your question. Now, where is that information from Israel? Does Israel know how many Hamas soldiers they've killed?
Hamas soldiers, yes, we do know.
Okay, so what is that number?
About 20,000.
Okay, so if you are agreeing that the Hamas numbers, quote unquote, which are the Gaza Health Ministry, if you're agreeing that the Gaza Health Ministry is accurate, then that death count. Well, hold on.
I can't agree you that they're accurate.
Okay.
Look after.
Okay, because they are, according to every single. They've been historically accurate with every quote unquote war they've had. Okay, that's fine. You can do that in a second. But let's just go ahead and say that it is. Because, I think minimum it's the number they've reported. I don't think they've reported every single body because not every single body has been found. There are over tens of thousands of bodies under rubble in Gaza, okay? But let's say the number that they have reported right now, which is 70,000, is correct, okay? You're saying less than half, which is 20,000, are Hamas, right? So the other 50,000 are civilians. And that includes women and children. And by the way, that number also includes 20,000 children minimum, right? So is that not a problem to you? When you see a child that is delimbed by the Israeli regime, when you see a hospital that is bombed, a school, a refugee camp, or any other civilian infrastructure that has no Hamas inside of it, is that okay? When you see 80% of Gaza flattened to the ground, is that okay?
Israel doesn't want to harm anyone, any civilian. We have no intention to spend our ammo or rockets or anything on killing innocent people. We don't gain nothing from it, but hate from the world.
Okay. So
we have no reason to do so. Like, if we bomb the hospital, we notice the hospital 24 hours before the attack happens.
Okay, I just there's a few things that you said that I just disagree with, right? The first thing is that you're saying that there's no intention. I've spoken about. Okay.
I've been in the IDF. You can trust me. No intention.
That's probably the worst sentence that could ever come out of your mouth. I've been in the IDF. You can trust me. That's why I wouldn't trust you. Anyways.
You don't have to trust the IDF.
Okay. Anyways. Let's just continue. Let's continue about the intention. Let's continue about the intention real quick. I went on a monologue before I spoke to you, and I explained why the intention is very clear, that this is they want genocide. The Israeli army and the Israeli government, and specifically the prime minister and those that are, the IDF, the Israeli officials, sorry, they want genocide. They have genocidal intent, right? I read to hold on. You were watching the stream, but here's the thing, though.
You need to be more accurate.
I was.
The prime minister for the last
I what?
And who works with Gaza?
What?
Since Bibi, the prime minister, which you said he seeks for genocide.
Yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu.
Since 2009, and then
he's been in some sort of power. So can you put that down? Can you put that down? Can you put that down? I can't have it on the stream. Yes. Just can you put it down? Okay.
The prime minister.
Okay, hold on. Netanyahu
and never committed a genocide.
Who? Netanyahu has never committed a genocide?
Never.
He is doing that right now. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Okay, let me read.
You know that the IDF been inside Gaza 2013.
Yeah. So I just told you.
Nobody was trying to.
Okay, so I actually just told you that there has been these quote unquote wars, which is not a war to me. This is a one-sided thing. A war, implies that this is an equal playing field when it just isn't. There's an occupier and occupied. Anyways, there's an oppressor and there's an oppressed. Okay, but regardless of that fact, I already explained that this happened in 2012, 2014, 2018, 2021, 2022. It's something called mowing the lawn. Norman Finkelstein says it best. Anyways, I would like to talk about what your current prime minister, who you are saying has never committed a genocide and is not actively doing so, he said Gaza is the city of evil. Do you know Isaac Herzog? He's another person that has power, right? It's an entire nation out there that is responsible. Okay, and if you look at any other Likud members, I literally said this on the stream that you were watching before I spoke to you. Another Likud member says, erase all of Gaza from the face of the earth, that the Gazan monsters will fly to the southern fence and try to enter Egypt or Egyptian territory, or they will die and their death will be evil. Gaza should be erased, right? And then,
the name of the Likud member.
Okay, but I just gave you Isaac. Why didn't you... See, you're nitpicking again because I gave you Isaac Herzog and then the Israeli current prime minister Netanyahu saying Gaza is the city of evil. If you want me to pull up the actual Likud member that said this, I could. But like, I literally just told you the Israeli prime minister said something very similar. Gaza is the city of evil, right?
It is the city of evil.
It is the city of evil?
Because of the civilians, not because of children, because of the Hamas.
Okay. So what?
The Hamas base is inside
because of Hamas. Okay, so is everyone in Gaza Hamas?
No.
Okay, great. I'm glad you understand that.
The people in Gaza voted for Hamas to be elected. Hamas killed its own people.
It's actually like maybe like 15% of those that you do understand. 15% of those that live there right now voted for Hamas. Like half of the population are under the age of 18. Okay, and they couldn't vote. They can't vote now, and they couldn't vote. And like many of them weren't even alive when Hamas was elected.
No, they did.
Okay.
You know why? Because it was 20 years ago, not 70.
Yeah, I know it's 20 years ago, and I'm saying half of the people that live in Gaza today were not alive 20 years ago. Do you understand what I'm saying? Half of those that live in Gaza are children. Okay, I'm glad you understand that. The Knesset deputy speaker, I don't know how to pronounce his name. This is why I said Likud member, Nissim Vaturi. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he said this in November 2023. He posted on X. Okay, he said this, like literally what I just said. He wants to erase the Gaza Strip from the face of the earth, and in a separate post, he wrote, "Burn Gaza now, nothing less." Yeah, in 2023.
Let's put it right here. November 2023.
Okay.
A month later, Hamas caused the 7th of October slaughter.
Okay. That does not matter. That does not. That does not matter. That does not matter. That does not matter. Palestinians have been getting killed. I'd love to have an actual dialogue with you. Let's just not speak over each other, okay? You're talking about November 2023, and you're saying the reason for that post is because it was a month after October 7th. I can give you another date, which is May 2025. Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich. You know Smotrich? I'm sure you know him. Smotrich. He said Gaza will be entirely destroyed. Okay, and the Palestinian population would leave in great numbers to third countries. This is Smotrich in 2025, just several months ago. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether this was posted 1 month after October 7th or 2 years after October 7th. It is genocidal rhetoric, and they were committing this genocide even in November. That just proves my point.
okay, you need to understand. There is many parties in political Israel. Like the Likud party is like a right party, but it's more in the center. Okay, by its by its thoughts. Bezalel Smotrich, which you just quoted, is far right. He's radical right. He wants the greater Israel.
Okay.
He won't get
So
the greater Israel.
okay.
But he seeks for is the greater Israel.
Does Netanyahu want greater Israel?
What was your question?
Does Netanyahu want greater Israel?
I think Netanyahu can promise the greater Israel for his voters, but he doesn't really want it. No.
So you're saying he's lying?
During the political.
So you're calling Netanyahu a liar?
Sometimes he does lie. Like
okay, so why should we believe anything he says?
Joe Biden wasn't a liar. Kamala Harris wasn't a liar.
Yeah, they were liars and they were complicit in a genocide.
This is the job to lie.
Okay, that's like regardless of my point though. Like whether you're on the right wing or the left wing, it's the same bird and they think the same. You know, whether one says it outright, this is how I want it, and the left says it in different words and they sugarcoat it, the outcome is always the same when you're talking about Israeli politicians. In the U.S. as well, when you're talking about Democratic and Republican presidents, I mean, most of the time it's also kind of like they have the same idea when it comes to Palestine and Israel. But but
it's not true. You're saying things that aren't true. The left in Israel, if you give land to Palestinians, you will get peace. So we did it. We tried it in 2005. Sorry.
Yes.
And we gave the land of Gaza.
So that's what I'm.
We've got.
So that's what I'm. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to tell you is that they will say it in. That's a separate conversation. I'd love to talk about that another time. Okay, because that's a separate conversation. I'll give you a quick summary on why that's still bad. Okay, they are sugarcoating. The outcome is still the same. Whether if they had the two-state solution that went through. You have to understand that there's something missing from that two-state solution, which makes us like a nation state like any other. And they would have done it a little slower. Would the genocide still happen? Yes, but it would have happened later on. It would have happened in a different way. The ethnic cleansing would have still happened. And you see this in in their words and the language they use and things like that. You can literally go back and see that kind of thing. Okay. For example, who was the prime minister of Israel in 2008?
2008, it must be Ehud Olmert.
Okay, and what wing is he on? What side of the spectrum?
Unclear, because he used to be right wing, then left wing. Unclear. Today, he's in the left wing.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're saying he's in the left wing now. It was unclear back then, but
it was unclear back then. Yeah.
Okay, but not necessarily in the very right wing. Are you saying that?
No, not in the right wing for sure. But
okay.
Not in the left wing.
Okay. Do you know about Operation Hot Winter?
I probably know it, but not by its name.
Okay. When Olmert was in power in 2008, I'm just trying to prove to you that it doesn't matter what side of the spectrum you're on in terms of politics. Because in 2008, when Olmert was in power, when he was the prime minister, he went into Gaza and he did exactly what Netanyahu did after he got into power and what Netanyahu did before Olmert was in power. It doesn't matter. He also mowed the lawn. He was a part of that program. Okay. Operation Hot Winter or Warm Winter. You can call it either or. And then he did it again in Operation Cast Lead. This was in 2008 and 2009. Okay, he did this twice in the few years that he was in power. It doesn't matter if you are on the very right wing, if you're in the center, or if you're on the very left. Clearly, it doesn't. So to say that these people are crazy and they're just on the very right wing and things like that is not a justification or an excuse for someone to say genocidal statements or genocidal rhetoric. Okay, is that clear?
Okay, it does clear, but not everything that Bezalel Smotrich or Itamar Ben-Gvir says happens. Eventually, we have a prime minister.
Well, because they're not the ones in power. But they're not the ones in power, and also the things that they do say eventually do happen. I mean, we are seeing Gaza being destroyed in its entirety as we speak. 80%.
Even without them, even without Ben-Gvir and Bezalel Smotrich, Gaza would burn after the attack of 7th of October. No matter who was the prime minister.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that this has been.
The of the people.
Okay. So that's my point. Yes. So that's my point, is that Gaza would still burn no matter who's in power. That's my point.
I'm telling you, after the massacre of 7
Okay,
October,
that's genocidal, and that's okay. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to explain to you. It doesn't matter who's in power. You said it yourself. You brought it up, not me. You said that it does not matter who's in power. They would still burn Gaza.
And you ignored the next part of my sentence. As long as we get rockets and terrorists inside of Gaza.
Okay,
Gaza
we are not. But half of Gaza are children. Okay.
For them to see us.
Is it?
We are not waiting for it. We won't sit and wait.
Oh, you won't sit and wait. Okay.
Coming out from Gaza, Gaza will burn.
Okay, but what you're saying is also genocidal like rhetoric, basically, and it's like very disgusting. You are very disgusting for saying that. You're saying Gaza as a whole, in its entirety, will burn because of what happened on October 7th. That is what you are saying. Half of the people that live in Gaza, nearly half of them, okay, 1 million children.
As long we get terror from Gaza, as long there are terrorists, rockets, weapons, Gaza will burn.
That is genocidal.
The people want. The second we heard of the 7th of October.
That is genocidal. That's genocidal.
It's okay. You can upload the Hamas members to your TikTok live and ask them the same question, and they will tell you.
That's not the same.
As there are Jewish people, we will burn them.
No, that's not what they say, and that's not even the same. You're talking about the oppressed and the oppressor. It's not equivalent, and it's not on the same playing field, and let's not act like they are.
There is no oppressed and oppressor. You need to understand.
There are though. There are because there was also something I disagreed with what you said, but I didn't want to go off track. But I'll explain to you why it's the oppressed versus the oppressor. In 2005, when you said that you guys gave Gaza to the Palestinians, you have to understand that just a few years later they instilled a blockade on Gaza that lasted up until 2023, even until today. But it turned into a genocide from 2023 until today. But this was going on before October 7th. You're saying that Gaza should burn and all of this kind of thing because of October 7th. I'm telling you that Gaza was literally...
I didn't say those words before the 7th of October. I didn't thought Gaza should burn.
Okay, and neither... Okay, but neither did any of the people that I'm reading right now. But neither did well, hold on. Neither did these Likud members that I'm reading, and Netanyahu, he said some stuff in the past that is very similar to this before October 7th, right? But I'm not even talking about before October 7th. We can get into that if you'd like, because that will just prove that, I mean, the whole, I mean, this should be enough to prove that the whole society, I mean, not society, but I guess the government is just like genocidal, and I guess that it translates to the society in some sense. But when we're talking about the Likud members that said they want nothing less but to burn Gaza, this was in November of 2023. This was after October 7th. It doesn't matter. They want Gaza to burn, half of which being children. That's genocidal. Am I wrong?
I can tell you. That
okay.
After the 7th of October, it's not just Likud members. It was the demand of the people.
Is that not...
People wanted their revenge. We said that's it. Okay.
Okay, you're proving my point.
You need to understand something.
You are proving my point, though. Is that a good thing? Is that okay?
For you. Listen, you need to listen right now.
You are saying it is the demand of the people to burn Gaza after October 7th.
We want Hamas out.
Okay.
After there is no Hamas and there is no weapon terror, we will pay them to build.
Okay, but are you saying? I wish. Are you saying the only people? Are you saying the only people live?
But no terror at all.
Okay, so are you saying the only people that live in Gaza are Hamas members? Because you want Hamas.
Again, you've asked it already. Okay, so Hamas controls the Gaza Strip.
No, I mean it's not though. Israel has controlled the people that go in and out and the things that go in and out and the land, air, and sea of Gaza since 2007. I mean, Hamas. I mean, they might have it might look like they have power, but they really don't. I mean, they just don't.
Look like. Hamas are the police. Hamas are the army.
Okay, but they unfortunately unfortunately you're wrong. Unfortunately, you're just wrong. Israel's the one that controls literally everything of Gaza, and they have been for nearly 20 years. But that's like not even my point. Okay, is it okay to say that you want all of Gaza to burn after October 7th? Is it okay to say that?
Yes. Yes. Friends of mine were slaughtered. Yes. By the
Okay,
people
so is it okay? So it's okay to burn 1 million children in Gaza?
But that
Is
what
it
happened?
okay? Oh
Like
my
a
God.
million
Is
children.
that what happened? Okay.
We are 2 years after what Nissim Vatur is dead.
20,000 children have been killed.
Dead million children.
Okay, 20,000 children have been killed. Is that okay?
Excuse me? What was your question?
20,000 children in Gaza have been killed by the Israeli army.
We are getting
Oh my God.
for the
Hold
numbers,
on.
which I did not approve.
Okay, let's say it were true. Let's say that 20,000 children were killed.
Let's say I tell you.
Okay,
I
okay.
don't.
Okay.
Those numbers,
Have any children been killed in Gaza?
For sure.
Okay, is that okay?
Listen, you need to understand that it's not a genocide; it's a war.
That's not my question. That's not my question. That's not my question.
Back then in
that's not my question. That's not my question. No. That's not my question. Let's not deflect. Let's not deflect. That's not my question. That's not my question. That's not my question.
You need to understand Israel.
That's not my question. Is it okay that children were killed in Gaza? Yes or no? He skipped me. He doesn't even want to answer. He skipped me. He skipped me. Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, it only takes, like, I don't know, less than an hour of conversating with the Zionists. Usually it's 30 seconds, but this one took a little longer to understand that they are genocidal, no matter if they're yelling at you or speaking to you in a calm tone. They are genocidal. He wants children to burn. He said it himself. He wants Gaza as a whole to burn. That includes 1 million children. Now I'm trying to directly ask him about children specifically. Do you think it's okay that Israel has killed children in Gaza? He skipped me. He refuses to answer. Actually, before he skipped me, when I first asked him the question, he's talking about Britain and he's like, okay, but this is not a genocide. That's not my question. We already discussed genocide and we already discussed that kind of thing. Why are we running away from the question? I mean, I don't know why I'm not surprised, to be honest. I was going to say, I don't know why I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm not, though. Like, this is just so typical for any Zionist to do, you know what I mean? Wow. It's crazy. Insane. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Let me see if I missed anything on YouTube, like any donations or anything like that. Or I know I missed some on. Oh, I did. I missed quite a few, actually. Not quite a few. I missed a few. And then on TikTok, I know I probably missed some stuff, and I'm sorry if I did. Solar Guy with a $5 donation, saying, to you from me, to Palestine from a Black American, to a Palestinian from a Black American, keep up the good work. Hamza, I thank you for speaking the truth. Free Palestine. Can we put some W's in the chat for that beautiful message and that very generous donation of $5 from Solar Guy? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Krollo with a $5 donation, saying, down with Zionism. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. W Vindex in the chat. W Vindex in the chat. Thank you for the $5 donation. 3 Severed Heads. Thank you for the $5 donation as well. Put the W's in the chat, man. And to anyone that gifted anything on TikTok, that's that kind of thing I don't have a track of. I can't keep track of TikTok gifts. Unfortunately, there's no like list, but you know who you are. I saw it come and go. Whoever gifted anything, like, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I think they're probably not even here anymore. Like, it was throughout the stream. It wasn't just one time. So whoever did, even if you're just watching, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. But my mods in the chat, like Ellie, for example, says that she's been thanking you guys. So and that comes from me as well. When my moderators thank you guys for the gift. That is also for me. Jasmine, thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. Thank you for the heart gift. Thank you. Okay. Francesca, thank you so much for the $5 donation saying, hope you are doing well, Hamza. I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm doing just fine. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Francesca. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you so much for modding the chat on YouTube, by the way. I appreciate it. Put the hearts in the chat for Francesca right now. We got another one from B. B with a $50 donation. You had no message included. It was a cool animation, though. I appreciate that. Put the hearts in the chat for Cher right now. SHER. Put her name in my TikTok chat as well as my YouTube chat. Please show some love. Red Zepp with the $2 donation saying, free Palestine. You're awesome. May Allah protect you. May Allah protect all of us. I mean, Ya Rab. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that beautiful message and donation. And Cher, once again, thank you. Put the hearts in the chat for Cher. That's so generous. Wallah, thank you so much. You know, it's people like you that help me keep going. Seriously. I appreciate it. And even if you're just watching and commenting and leaving a like on the stream and things like that, I mean, that also obviously helps me more than you know. So, thank you. And I'll catch up on more in a second. I think that should be everything for now. But if anything else comes through, I will be sure to shout you guys out, man. Thank you. How's the stream rate the stream in the chat right now? 1 through 10. Give me a good rating. Give me an honest rating, not a good one. Give me an honest one. What are we rating the stream so far? I've been live for how many hours, though? I don't even know. It's 4 a.m. I kind of started earlier than usual. I've been live for 2 hours. Honestly, I'm not... But on YouTube, I've only been live for an hour. But I've been live for 2 hours and 15 minutes total, which the other hour and 15 was on TikTok. 9.5, 10, 30, a million... 10, 7. Okay, 9.5. Okay, to those that are being genuine and when they say like, 7 and 8 and things like that, how could it reach higher? How could it be a 9? How could it be a 10? Tell me. Give me some valid criticism. I'll take it. I always want to make the experience of my streams, I don't know, educational, I guess, and like, a decent experience. I know it's kind of hard to make it a decent experience when you're literally speaking to genocidal freaks, but I try my best. Okay. Let's continue. Hello. Hi. Hi, where are you from?
Oh, אל תגיד את זה.
What? Where are you from?
Hello. From a country.
Well, are you ashamed to say Israel?
No, we don't shame, but you have a kafia after you.
Yeah, what's wrong with the kafia?
I don't know.
Is there something wrong with the scarf behind me?
I'm sorry, I don't speak good English, but...
It's okay. I'm from Palestine.
Okay, I'm from Israel.
Okay. What's wrong with the kafia, though? The hell? Hi. Okay. Hi. 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 Oh my god. Hi. Hello.
Hello, מה? איזה מורה?
Hi, where are you from?
אנחנו בר? לא, אנחנו לא.
Hello? Okay. I don't know what is going on here. Hi. Oh, I just saw them. Hi. Oh, never mind. He's playing with a SpongeBob plushie. That's what that was, by the way. To anyone who was just wondering. Hi.
Yo! I know you!
Hi, where are you from?
I'm from Israel. I know you.
Really?
You probably want to fight me, but I'm not. I don't want to fight, bro.
I don't.
I know you.
I don't fight.
I tell you what. I'll tell you what. I know that you believe that you're fighting for the right reason, and I support. I don't hate people who support Palestine because they think that it's wrong to kill children and stuff like that. So I can't hate them for that reason. But they just don't know the full story. This is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Do you understand?
I think I understand, but I personally.
You're fighting for a good reason. Sorry, yes.
No, I know what you're saying, but I don't just dislike Israel for bombing Gaza and killing children as of October 7th until today. I also dislike them for what they've been doing for the past 77 years since their existence, and even before, like what made them who they are, like the Nakba of 1948, right?
It's complicated. You know what? You ask me what you think, and I'll tell you because I'm half Arab. Okay, my mom is Jewish, my dad is Arab Jewish, but I'm like mixed. And I don't take sides. You know, there are people who I hate here. There are people who most of my friends are Muslims and Christians. So I just want to hear what do you think that Israel is doing, and I'll tell you the real truth, because we hate our government. We do not like our government. Our government is shit.
No, I understand that some of you guys may not like your government, but it's not for the reasons we don't.
Every government is shit. Every government is shit.
But the reason you don't like Netanyahu and his government is not why I don't like him. I don't like him because he's been oppressing my people for as long as he's been in power, and he's been killing my people, and he's been now committing a genocide.
This is something that can be halfly agreed. Do you really want to have a conversation, or you're like,
what do you mean?
So I'll tell you what. If we're talking like, let's say 5,000 years ago, if you want, let's like from the beginning. It was both our lands. It was Israeli land. It was a Christian land, Muslim land.
Well, I mean, Israelis didn't exist before 1948.
They did. Not Israelis, Canaanim, Israelite, Jewish people.
Jewish people, sure, but you know.
Israelites, yes, I call them Israelis.
Yeah, but Israelis, but I mean, just so we're like consistent and we're like factual, because I think facts are important when we're having a dialogue about what's going on, right? I mean, about anything, to be honest. But Israelis did not exist before 1948. That was not a thing.
Yes. In my language, we call them the same. If you want the real fact term, it's Knaanim. Knaanim means like how do I explain?
Canaanites. That's
yes, Canaanites.
Those are my ancestors, and we come from those people, like ancient Hebrews
Israelis
as well.
Are Arabs. There's not such thing as Israeli. They're all Arabs. Like there's not one Israeli who's Israel. It's like American people. There's not such thing as an American. It's people who came from Sweden, people who came from.
I don't know, but the majority of Israel now is Arab, but they're Arab like. Jewish people, they're Arab Jews, right?
Yes, but I specifically don't believe in religion, so for me it's just fugazi. I'm talking about like
but immediately before 1948, or even after, actually immediately after 1948, the majority of the Jewish people on historic Palestine were European, because that's where they came from with the Aliyahs.
No, but what I wanted to say
what are you talking about
is
exactly?
How the conflict started. So the conflict started when it was everyone's land. Then you know how the term Palestine came to be. In Israel, like 1,000 years ago, we had enemies. Those enemies were called Plishtim, like the people who Polesh in Hebrew means like came into your house, like conquerors.
Yeah, are you talking about the Romans? Like
it doesn't matter. Every enemy of Israel was considered a Plishtim.
Okay. So wait, let me explain. Who gave it the name Israel, though? I mean, Palestine. Who said Palestine?
This is what I wanted to explain. So when the British conquered it and they wanted to punish Israel and mock us, they called it Palestine as a mocking word to mock the Jews that they took our land. Wait, let me explain.
I think you're talking about the Romans.
Back to us, and we were angry because our land was also occupied by the other people, Arabs, Christians.
You're talking about the Romans, right?
No, the British.
But the Zionist talking point is that the Romans, named it Palestine out of mockery, not the British.
It was a mockery for the Jews, but it was not considered the country to be named Palestine until the British claimed.
But what I'm saying is that the Israeli narrative, the Zionist narrative of where Palestine got its name, is from the Romans that was doing it out of mockery, not the British, right?
Yes, but the British officially called it. Do you understand? The Romans gave the word. I'll say something.
Okay. I understand. I think I know what you're saying now.
It's like the N-word. Wait.
No. Let's not talk about that. But I know what you're saying. But it's also not true, because hundreds of years, I'm talking about centuries before the Romans even set foot onto the land, there was a Greek historian by the name of Herodotus in the 5th BCE who talked about Palestine. He wrote about it, and he said Palestine, and that was hundreds of years before the Romans even set foot onto the land of historic Palestine. So that's not true. That is a Zionist talking point, which I urge you to look into, because it's just not factual. I didn't know
that, but this is not the point. The point I want to classify is that people say Israel is oppressing. I agree and not agree, and let me explain why. Our people expect from our government to take care of us. So when we get killed and tortured, and you can't say that it's not true. There are terrorists who came here when we had no war and everything was quiet, and they just started stabbing. Wait.
Well, hold on. What you said is wrong. It was not quiet before October 7th. Do you think there was peace before October 7th?
This is what I'm saying. Also before.
Peace, but there's a ceasefire.
There was a ceasefire,
but there wasn't peace before October 7th. There was no ceasefire before October 7th, though. Like, Palestinians were still being killed in Gaza and in the West Bank.
It's not about the 7th October now. I'm talking about casually. Not all the 70 years here in Israel, we always had terrorists, even if it's not like a dramatic experience. But I work in a place. I work in a place called Nakhala. I work there.
I understand. I understand what you're saying, but why though? But why do you have these attacks though?
Wait, let me explain. It can be a chill day, and all of a sudden, a Muslim Arab, I don't know what it's a Muslim Arab who
Muslim
just
Arab.
stabbed someone.
Okay, let me tell you. I mean, okay, yeah. Tell me why, actually.
And when you ask why, you can say that because Israel is oppressing and stuff like that. But when you look at something objectively and you see someone who is going and stabbing innocent people and then saying, oh, because they took our land 70 years ago, this is why I'm killing a mother and her baby now.
No,
do you think that side is correct?
No, I'm not. Hold on. Listen. Hold on. You asked me a question. You hold on. You asked me a question. You can say the last thing, because what you're saying is misleading. The way you're saying it and the way it sounds is very misleading. What you're saying is very misleading. You have to understand that everything that goes on, the terrorist attacks or whatever you call them, which, by the way, like, you're using a very, like, I don't know what kind of example you're using, but I've seen Palestinians attack IDF soldiers. I've seen them attack IDF headquarters and IDF bases. And that's actually what also happened on October 7th. The IDF Israeli bases were also attacked. And that's something you need to talk about, right? And like 400 out of the 1,200 were Israeli soldiers, and the others were also in the IDF, right? I mean, those that obviously were over the age of 18. But hold on, I'm not done. Hold on. Sorry, real quick. Not sorry, but excuse me, real quick. You have to understand that everything that has gone down since 1948 until today, what you think is... No, you can't do that on my stream.
I can't smoke?
No.
I'll go to the side like this.
Well, no, then I don't. I want to have a dialogue with your face in it, because I'm streaming. Okay. So basically, you can't stop history, and the way you also described it was like, oh, I could just be having a chill day and this is happening. Once again, you're having a chill day. Palestinians have not had a chill day since 1948, and even before that.
Talk about.
Well, hold on.
Why?
So the reason. Well, hold on.
We left Gaza in 2005.
You didn't. You didn't.
2005. We gave it back to Jordan. They elected Hamas. I know
no, you
the
didn't.
majority might not like Hamas, but
that's not what happened, though.
They elected it. They elected them.
Okay, but Israel didn't give Gaza to anyone. They redeployed their troops to the borders of Gaza, and they controlled everything that went in and out, and the things that went in and out.
We gave it back to Jordan.
No.
We gave it back to Jordan.
No, it was a blockade. No, it wasn't. It was a blockade for nearly 20 years by Israel. Israel instilled a blockade on Gaza.
Do you know I actually live with a Palestinian?
Okay, cool.
I rent a house with.
I mean, cool, but that's not like
No,
very
I'm just
irrelevant. I think
just
that's
saying.
just very irrelevant though.
And he doesn't have a
Yeah.
visa, and he lives like illegally with me. So if he gets
oh,
caught,
okay.
I get caught, I'm fucked up.
Okay, but that's
this
just
is
very
something I
irrelevant though. That's just very irrelevant. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying for you because he reminds me of you. He looks like you. His name is better for me not to say his name. So listen.
Okay, what do you mean? Listen, I was talking.
Wait.
And you said something irrelevant, and you're like, okay. I don't. Let's have a real dialogue,
I just
okay?
Talk generally speaking. Listen,
Okay, but what you said was wrong, and I just wanted to clarify that with you. Like, I really just do want to clarify that with you. That Gaza was not given back to anyone. They were controlled by Israel since 2007 until today.
I tell you what.
Everything that went in. Oh, okay.
My grandma is Iraqi. Okay, she when she was young, she used to go to Gaza and buy food. Gaza was open. Gaza was a good place. Like Israelis could go there. Palestinians would come to Israel. They had visa. They had visa for working.
When was
Everything was good. Wait. Let me explain. Everything was good until the first Intifada and the second Intifada.
Okay.
This is where things changed.
What happened? What happened before the first Intifada? What happened? Like in 1967, for example, what happened there?
Wars, but
oh,
Israel
okay.
would
but what happened
war.
Though? Since then until today, what has happened to Gaza?
Wait, give me.
I guess since then until
seconds to explain.
my
English is a bit broken. Listen.
I would love to do that, but unfortunately, I don't want you saying like things that are false and that I cannot intervene and correct.
No. So listen, and then
I will, but you just need to understand from 1967 until 2005 there was something called a military occupation on Gaza. And since 1967 until today, it's been 57 years of the West Bank being military occupied. Now, when I say we are being oppressed, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about the 65 Israeli laws that go against Palestinians or actually non-Jewish people that live in Israel proper, such as the friend that you have in your room, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm specifically talking about what is nationally recognized as Palestine, which I think is from the river to the sea. That's historic Palestine. That's what Palestine actually is, right? But when we talk about international law, the West Bank and Gaza are both being were both being military occupied, specifically Gaza from 67 until 05, and the West Bank still being occupied, right? That's what we say. And that is, by the way, 67, when was that? That was 55 years before October 7th, right? Yes. Okay. But and then the Nakba, and then the Nakba of 1948, where nearly 1 million Palestinians were displaced from their homes. Over 530 villages were depopulated and destroyed.
Why? I explained to you why this is happening. As someone
but I think But I think what I'm saying is the answer to why these things are happening in where you live. That when you say someone's coming and stabbing me, or when you're saying October 7th,
this is what I want to explain. This is what I want to explain.
Okay, but before you explain,
yes.
The days like October 7th and these quote unquote terrorist attacks that you're talking about only exist because 1948 exists. It only exists because 1967 exists. It only exists because Zionism exists, okay? And if you get
Zionism is just the word people
we don't need a hyper focus on that. We don't need a hyper focus on that.
Yes.
But the reason any day like October 7th or groups like Hamas, the reason these things exist is because of occupation, oppression, humiliation, ethnic cleansing, apartheid, and now genocide. That's the reason why these groups exist and these individuals that carry out these things. That's why this happens.
Are you talking about apartheid inside Israel?
That exists as well, but there's levels of it. And let's not hyper-focus. Let's not hyper-focus on one of the 6 terms I just said.
With the apartheid, I don't agree because Muslims live here freely and they actually
don't live freely.
Trouble. She lives in Jaffa.
Okay.
All her friends are Muslim. She studied in a Muslim school, and she's Jewish.
Okay, but she's Jewish. You're pointing at a Jewish person.
But,
okay.
She studied in a Muslim school, and most of her
friends
that's
not what I'm saying.
I'm not.
They live freely. They have visa. They're Israeli.
They're called. I mean, okay, that's 20% of the land. 20%, 21% are Israeli Arabs, which are Palestinians that were.
They're not. It's not like what people say that they don't have rights.
I know who you're.
I know what. More rich than us. Actually,
no, that's not true. That's not true. That's maybe you. I don't know, but
wait. You'll just see G-Wagons, Ferraris, and all those are Arab Muslims. We don't have that type of money. You know why? Because
that's just not true. I've been to well, you have to listen to me because I'm from Palestine, and like just take what I'm saying for a second.
Bro, I go in Jaffa. Most of my friends.
Yeah, and I get that, but the fact that you're Israeli,
no,
is
wait.
Well, hold on. The Israeli media is controlled by Israel. They show you what they want to show you, and they show you what they don't want to show you. I've been to. You can, but let me finish my sentence real quick, or not my sentence, but my thought. Okay. I've been to Israel proper. I've been to the West Bank. I've seen the occupation. I've seen the walls. I've seen the apartheid even in Israel proper, like Haifa, Jaffa, Akka, and so on. I was there. I've been there more than a handful of times. My dad was born in the West Bank. He's been from the river to the sea, other than Gaza, multiple times as well, because he's an American citizen, right? So we have seen these things. These are not things that I'm just seeing online. I'm not reading articles and I'm telling you what I'm reading. I'm telling you what I have seen with my own two eyes. I'm telling you what my parents have experienced. I'm telling you what my grandparents have experienced and what every Palestinian experiences. Now, this is not only happening. Now, this is not. Okay, now this is not only happening through our eyes. This is also happening on paper by Israeli law. There is something called the nation-state law. Do you know what that law is?
No.
Okay, and you live in Israel.
In Hebrew, but in English I don't.
Okay. Let me.
Can I just say something?
Well, hold on, because this is very important. So, hak, I don't know how to pronounce it in Hebrew, but it says hak haleom.
Hak haleom.
Okay. What is that? Can you explain to me what the nation-state law is?
Well, I'm a kid. I don't know too much. I'm 20 years old, so I don't have too much.
That's old enough to understand what's going on is wrong. It is, to be honest with you. But
this is what I want to talk from the beginning. I wanna.
You're 20. You're 20 years old. You're not a kid. You're not a kid.
If you give me.
You're not a kid though. You're not a kid.
Yes. But if you give me 3 minutes to explain, then you will understand fully.
Okay, but
first I just want to talk about the,
hold on.
The idea.
Hold on, I think this is so important. I'll let you talk. I know I've been talking a lot, but I think it's important because you don't know what the nation-state law is. You don't know certain things,
I know the law, but I don't know the category.
Okay. What's the law? I just told you the law in Hebrew. Can you tell me?
Yes,
can you tell me what the law states?
Nationality, לאום.
No. I mean, depends what you're talking about.
We don't know how to explain, but listen, I just want to say.
Well, hold on. If you don't know what it is, you can tell me that. I can list out some of the.
No, it's not. Wow. It's not one form. It's like.
I know. There's multiple things to it. Can you tell me one of them?
It's not one. You name the category itself. It's like
no.
When I say, what is a mall? What type of shop is a mall? There's many types of shops.
No. The nation-state law is one law.
I say it. Maybe I'll.
No. I just did.
What is the law?
I just did. It's in Hebrew. I just did.
No, Chok HaLeom. It's the name of the category.
I don't know. That's what I don't know what it is in Hebrew. Hold on.
It translates to law. And nationality.
Oh
law.
Yeah, the nation-state law. That's what it is.
Yes, but
that's what it is.
What's the definition?
What do you mean? What's the definition? It's a.
What is the law?
It's one single law. It's called the nation-state law. That is the law.
What is that law?
That's what I'm asking you. Do you know what it is?
This is what I'm saying. In Hebrew, there's a lot of types of forms of that law. This is what I'm saying.
The nation-state law.
Yes.
Do you know what that is? Okay, I'll just assume you don't.
Yes, say it.
I'll just assume you don't.
English is a bit mixed up now.
Okay, I have the list pulled up right here of what it describes, okay? Jewish self-determination, okay? The right to exercise national self-determination in the state of Israel is unique to the Jewish people. That's what the nation-state law has. That's one of the things, right? But
it means like anyone who's Jewish has the right to be here.
No. I mean, no. It means the right to exercise national self-determination, meaning Palestinians cannot exercise their self-determination in Israel proper.
They can't pray?
That's religion. I'm not talking about religion.
So what is self-determination? What did you say?
I'm not talking. Jewish people is it's a religion, but it's also I'm not only talking about Islam I'm talking about anyone that's non-Jewish. They could pray. That's not what self-determination is.
So what does self-determination mean?
I mean, it depends on what context you're looking at it. But it's like it's more than just
people who are not Jewish can't do.
Okay, there are for example, what language do Arabs speak?
Arabic.
Okay. They made Arabic. They lowered the class into a special the language. They lowered it into a special class. Now it's no longer like a main thing. They lowered it to special status. That's one thing, right?
It's not quite true. We learn Arabic in school.
That's literally not what I. Okay, that's not what I mean. But
I don't.
They okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
hold
on.
What I wanted to say from the beginning.
Okay,
about, the rich families.
But who are Palestinians? Who are Arab Israelis? Who are Arab Israelis?
They're mixed. They can be Moroccan. They can be Algerians.
Okay, the Palestinian ones. Are there Palestinian ones?
My friend who is Palestinian, he's not Palestinian, he's Jordanian. He's just born in the.
Okay,
there's no such thing as a Palestinian. This is what I'm trying to explain.
No, there is. It's just.
Okay, self-determination is to decide for themselves who they are and how they live. That's what self-determination is.
Yes, but
and the Israeli Arabs that are actually Palestinian cannot practice that. You're saying Palestinians don't exist?
No, I'm saying that the term
you just said that.
The Palestinians is not real because their ethnicity is not Palestinian. They're Jordanians. They can be Moroccans.
No.
My dad.
No.
My
okay, I'm Palestinian. I'm Palestinian. What am I? What am I though? What am I? Because you're saying something that's very like crazy, to be honest.
This is what I'm trying to explain. My grandfather.
Where am I originally from?
Palestinian. Wait. My grandfather is a Palestinian. Okay, but when he came to Israel and he's Iraqi. He's Iraqi.
Okay, so he's not Palestinian. So he's not Palestinian then.
So this is what I'm trying to explain. Every Palestinian that I met and I asked him, like, where are you from? Where are your parents? He said, from Jordan, from Morocco.
Okay, ask me.
So what
okay,
is
ask me.
Palestinian?
Okay, ask me. Ask me. Ask me.
It's like.
Ask me.
Yes, but what is?
Okay, ask me.
Your ethnicity.
I'm Palestinian. I'm Arab.
No,
yes,
but
of course,
but what Arab? Jordanian, Moroccan.
I'm Palestinian. I'm Palestinian.
But this is what I'm trying to explain. What country is that?
Palestine.
But what ethnicity?
I'm Arab. I'm Palestinian.
But there was never a country that was called Palestine. It's
but
like
under international law, there's literally it's recognized the West Bank and Gaza as occupied Palestinian territories.
I'm not talking about now religion. I'm talking about like human form, blood, like.
Well, he's lagging, bro. I'm like, what the hell? My God. Here, let me pull something up for you guys. I don't know. He's lagging. I'm hoping he comes back because I would love to explain this to him. He's saying he lagged out. He lagged out. Or I don't know what happened. Maybe the person next to him pulled the plug on the Wi-Fi. I don't know. On the router. Listen. I am Palestinian Arab. When he says, okay, you're Arab, but where are you from? Why are the options Iraq, Morocco, Jordan, Egypt, or whatever? Like, why are what's going on? Why is Palestine not a part of those options? He's saying Palestine, like what the hell's going on here? I am Palestinian Arab. My father was born in Palestine. My grandfather was born in Palestine. My great-grandfather was born in Palestine. My great-great-grandfather was born in Palestine. My great-great-great-grandfather was born in Palestine. You keep going. My lineage is in Palestine. I'm originally Palestinian. I'm not Jordanian. I'm not Lebanese. I'm not Syrian. I'm not Iraqi. I am Palestinian. And this is the nation state law in effect. That he's refusing to acknowledge that a Palestinian even exists. Now, is he calm about it? Maybe a little respectful in the way he's talking about it? Maybe. But he doesn't recognize my identity. He doesn't recognize any Palestinian's identity. And this is the problem with Israeli society. The way he's speaking to me was as if he's actually trying to convince me. He is trying to convince me that he's right. Not because of any other reason other than he actually genuinely believes he's right. That's how far the brainwashing has gone. He was right. What was he right about? To the Zionists in the chat that are saying he was right, explain to me what he said was correct about me not being Palestinian. How is that correct? What he's describing is the Israeli society. When he says, you're not Palestinian because your grandparents were born in a different country, he's describing the Israeli society. You're not Israeli because your grandfather is older than Israel. Your grandfather was born in Morocco, in Poland, in other countries. That's the Israeli society. That's not the Palestinian. Okay? That is not the Palestinian society. My father, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, any Palestinian's father, great-grandfather, and so on in their lineage was born in Palestine, in historic Palestine. And it goes back thousands of years, those that were born on the land of historic Palestine. Okay? We are made up of all of the people that inhabited the land for thousands of years. The Canaanites, the Greeks, the Romans, the ancient Hebrews. I took an ancient ancestry DNA test. 80% comes from Canaan, which is historic Palestine, which is now considered Israel. My ancient ancestry DNA comes from that. Not Jordan, not Lebanon, not Syria. It comes from Palestine, the land of historic Palestine. Any Palestinian that takes an ancient ancestry DNA test will say the same thing. This is a common misconception from Zionists. It's not only a Zionist talking point, but it is a belief amongst Israelis that Palestinians are Arab from the Arabian Peninsula. Palestinians are Arab from different Arab countries. I think a very common one is the Arabian Peninsula one, and I do want to talk about that a little bit. The Arabs that are from the Arabian Peninsula are different than the Levantine Arabs from the Levant area, okay? Like the Lebanese, the Syrians, Palestinians, Jordanians. They are different from the Arabian Peninsula Arabs. What people think, Israelis and Zionists, not only what they think, but what they spew and the lies they say, is that the Arabs from the Arabian Peninsula, some of them came over to the Levant and called themselves Palestinian, Jordanian, and things like that. That's not true. Did some do that? Maybe. I don't know. Probably. Okay? But my family, the Palestinians that are genuinely Palestinian, okay, not like his grandfather. He's saying his grandfather was Palestinian, but originally Iraqi or something. No, he's Iraqi then. Like, he's not Palestinian. Relax. But, like, for example, my ancient ancestry DNA test, it said 80% Canaan, right? The other 20% said Arabian Peninsula. That doesn't mean I'm from the Arabian Peninsula, though, right? I just said 80%. The majority of it is from Canaan. Back in my blood, yeah, like 20% can root back to that. But the majority is from Canaan, is from the Levant. And that is my ancient ancestor DNA test, my DNA test will say the same thing as any Palestinian. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, some people have higher than me, some people have a little lower than me, but if you're from Palestine, it's gonna always be majority Levant. That's how it works. Unless, like, you know, you're half Palestinian and half, you know, from Saudi. Like, that's different, okay? That's different. But if you're like 100, if you're actually like Palestinian, if you're 100% Palestinian, I'm not saying, I said actually Palestinian as if like half Palestinians are not, like, actually they are. That's not what I meant. If you're 100% Palestinian, like both of your parents are from Palestine, then the majority of your DNA is going to say the Levant. Okay? They Arabized themselves. They're not the same as the Arabian Peninsula Arabs. Okay? As I just mentioned, we come from different people that inhabited the land for thousands of years. The ancient Hebrews, the Romans, the Greeks, the Phoenicians, even, like, you know what I mean? Like, even Phoenicians, and Canaanites. So it's a pretty simple thing to understand. No one is 100% anything. I am not 100% Canaanite. Like, my ancestry is not 100% Canaanite. They are not 100% ancient Hebrews. They are not 100% Romans and Greeks and this and that. We are made up of those people. Okay? Am I clear? I hope so. The people with brain cells, I guess, maybe, but... Okay. I missed a few other donations. Let me just catch up real quick. Francesca, with a $5 donation saying a 2020 DNA study proves Palestinians carry 81 to 87% ancient Hebrew ancestry versus Ashkenazi Jewish people, 40%, and then the rest are European. True biblical, I don't know about the specific numbers, but that sounds accurate to me. When you're gonna, like, Palestinians are more connected. They're connected to the land more than Ashkenazi Jews. That's just like, that is just factual, you know? Do I think one claim supersedes one another? I don't. But if one claim were to, it would be the Palestinian one, because they've been there the most consistently. They have been there the longest. They have, you know what I mean? Like, even with the 77-year occupation and oppression, we've still been there longer. We just have. That's just what it is. But thank you so much, Francesca. I appreciate that. Ismail, thank you for the $5 donation, saying you nailed it, Hamza. Thank you so much for exposing the real face of Israelis. You just, you're showing the world the truth, but you're also educating us, as well as, you're also educating us through your streaming. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wallah, that means the world to me. I probably said your name wrong. I definitely did, because it's not Ismail. It's something else. I'm so sorry. It's a bunch of letters together. I'm so sorry. Halima. Okay, I just caught it. Ismi Halima. That's the name. That's literally your username. Ismi Halima. Okay, Halima. I appreciate you, Halima. Thank you so much. You're very sweet. I really do appreciate that. J Trek, thank you for the 14 Canadian. Saying keep up the great work, Hamza. Much love. For areas captured in 1948, can you please call it 1948 Palestine instead of Israel proper? Israel proper legitimizes the land theft of the Nakba. I definitely see what you're saying, but when I speak to, that's why I say historic Palestine from the river to the sea. I definitely agree with you. When I'm talking to my chat, I should say 1948 Palestine, but I also have people that don't know what I mean when I say 1948 Palestine, which I'm more than happy to explain, and I have many times. But to make it more simple for the audience and those that might be sitting on the edge and they don't know what the hell's going on, it's easier for me to say Israel proper. And when I say Israel proper, people will also question that I'm not just saying Israel either. You know what I mean? Like, Israel proper, they don't like being called that either. You know what I mean? So it's but I see what you're saying, and I don't use it in that way. So I appreciate it, but I make sure to always acknowledge the Nakba and the land theft. Like, I think I say that literally in every stream. So I appreciate it, but I don't mean it in that way. And I know you don't. You literally donated and you're saying keep up the great work. Like, you know what I mean? So I know you don't. But thank you so much. And I will continue to say what I always say. Israel proper, 1948 Palestine. I always refer to the same thing. Thank you. Thank you, J Trek. Saad, thank you so much for the $5 donation, Sahad. I don't know why I said your name like that. Thank you so much, though. Hey, man, love your work. You have exposed the level of brainwashing that Israel does to their kids for the whole world to see. Thank you so much. Put the W's in the chat for Saad right now. Thank you for the $5 donation and that very generous message, or very generous donation and kind message, actually, because I like hearing that thing, that kind of thing. Like, you know, that I'm, that this is working. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep doing it until we are free, inshallah. Thank you. Put the W's in the chat. Share again with a $50 donation. Saying Palestinian here, Betin Ramallah, from the river to the sea, we will return. We will be free. Thank you, Hamza. Share, thank you. Thank you. And inshallah, we will be free. I mean, Share, thank you so much for the other $50 donation. You are way too generous. Thank you. Put the hearts in the chat for Share right now. Put the hearts in the chat for Share. And then Jay Trek with another $14 Canadian saying the same thing as he did the first time. I think he didn't think I was going to see that. I saw both of them. Thank you so much. And I will 100% refer to the land more often as 1948 Palestine, because that's exactly what it is. Thank you so much, Jay Trek. I appreciate it. WJ Trek in the chat. I'm going to probably do both is the thing. That's what I've been doing, and I will continue to do that. Israel proper and 1948 Palestine. J Trek, thank you. Put the hearts in the chat for J Trek. Aaron for becoming a member. Aaron, thank you. I appreciate you. Put the hearts in the chat for Aaron. Thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. And whoever was sending gifts as well, I'm sorry if I missed them again, but thank you. Thank you. The hell? Okay. Where's everyone from? What time is it for everyone in the chat right now? Should we keep going? I feel like this stream has been honestly like really good. I can definitely turn these conversations into videos, like literally every single one of them. I had 3 long conversations this stream. 3 or 4. I don't know, to be honest. But I could turn these into videos, and I think I'm going to do that. Brazil 640, 841, 1241, 941, 1041 a.m. Put a.m. or p.m. after the time so I know. For me, it is 4:42 a.m. I need to go sleep, to be honest. But 7:41 p.m. in Australia? Dude, you guys are literally in the future. That's actually crazy. Like, you're way too into the future, though. Like, Palestine's 8 hours ahead. You're 15 hours ahead? What is that? My God. 14 hours, I think, from me. But no, what is that? What the hell? Oh my God. Australia also has different time zones. Yeah, this the latest time in Australia is 9:42 right now. PM. Like, it's about to be the next day. It's about to be the next day. I'm just starting my day. Like, we should be sleeping. Like, when we typically wake up like 8 and 10 a.m., you guys are in a brand new day. The hell? How the hell does that work? What if I travel to Australia? Do I just lose like 3 days of my life? And then I travel back, I gain a day? The hell? That's actually crazy. Karoy, thank you for your donation. Saying love from Japan for innocent Palestinian people. Thank you. Thank you so much. Put the hearts in the chat for Karoy. Oh, my neck is so stiff. Guys, I don't stretch enough when I'm streaming, to be honest. I get so stiff. Oh my God. Then stretch? No, because I don't want to make a scene, you know? Okay. Samira, or is it Samir? There's like, I think it's Samira or Samira. There's only one E, but like, sounds like it's Samira. I don't know. But thank you for the $10 donation. Thank you. Put the hearts in the chat for Samira right now. Samera. Thank you. Wallah, thank you. I appreciate that. Hi. What? 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 Relax. What's going on? Where are you from? Are you? Where? Hi, I'm from Palestine. I'm from Palestine. Where are you from?
I know you.
You know me? You know me?
Yes, from TikTok I watch your video. I don't have your opinion.
Do you love my videos?
No.
Why?
Because you support Palestine. Yo,
What's wrong with supporting Palestine?
What?
What's wrong with supporting Palestine?
Because they kill me. Because they kill my
You're alive. You're alive. Oh, she took that as like you're on live, but they didn't kill you is what I'm trying to say. You are on live and you are also alive.
Let me correct myself, okay? When on a because we were sorry, I'm sorry. I am my wait because there were people in my country that was only in their home, and then they were on our house and tried to kill us.
Oh, okay. Palestinians are being actively killed though. Like children are being killed in Gaza. Like that's not okay.
Children are being killed in Israel too.
Okay, and I don't think any child should be killed. Can you say the same?
Wait, I don't hear you. What?
I don't think any child should be killed, whether they're Israeli or Palestinian. Can you agree with me?
I know this, but this is what happened in 7 October.
Okay.
Hamas.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but just let me.
Oh, okay. Okay. At least she apologized, right? Okay.
In Israel, in 7 October, Hamas, איך אומרים פרץ? לא, איך אומרים פרץ? They came into Israel and killed more than 2,000 innocent people in Israel.
It was 1,139, but I mean the numbers don't matter. The numbers don't matter, but hold on. Okay, Hamas did October 7th. Does that mean it's okay to kill 20,000 children in Gaza?
I didn't say this.
Okay, well, can you answer that question?
I don't think that innocent people need to be killed in Palestine.
Good.
Israel.
That's a good thing.
Israel, we just want peace.
No.
We want Palestine to we want that Hamas won't be in Gaza. We want.
I don't think Israel wants peace. They killed children.
We want peace. What's your name in TikTok? I wanna find.
Hamza, Hamzah.
Wait.
Slow. But I don't think Israelis or Israel. I don't think Israel wants peace because they killed children.
There were some people in Israel. They just want to live in peace. We don't want war. Like we are children, and we don't want to live.
I know you don't want to. I believe you. But your government. I'm talking about your government. I believe maybe you're a kid. I don't think you. I mean you haven't done anything. I'm talking about.
What?
Excuse me. What do you mean? I'm saying you guys haven't done anything.
No, she's dumb. She don't have brain. Okay, she's dumb. Okay, you can.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is that your government, Israel, the country Israel, your country, they don't want peace.
We do.
No.
We don't wait.
No, you guys are bombing. You guys are bombing hospitals and like refugee camps.
They bomb us too. You know.
Okay, but you see.
Try to bomb us with atomic bomb, and they told us, and this is why. Yes, I swear, they want to kill us.
Israel don't want to kill.
Okay, Israel don't want to kill innocent people.
Atomic bombs.
Wait. They want.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We want to live in peace. We don't want war. We don't want anything to happen to none of us.
Wait. Who told you people are trying to throw atomic bombs on you?
We see. Iran told us this.
Iran told you they want to drop atomic bombs?
אוקיי, תביא שנייה. אוקיי, תכתבי על איראן, פצצת אטום של איראן בישראל. יאללה, תראה אותו! היא אמרה! הוא מפורסם? כן, ממש. What's your name?
My name is Hamza.
חמזה? אוקיי, כן, I told you?
אפשר לראות אותו כדי להבין מי זה?
כן, את 100% מכירה אותו.
תמיד עולים. ישראלי?
לא, הוא פלסטיני. נראה לי. לפי מה שהבנתי. Anyways, look, we want Israel children don't want to waste their childhood about thinking how to survive and where is the closest safe place to live.
Is that what Israelis go through?
And I understand that the children in Gaza are getting killed, but we don't want to get killed too. This is all happened.
Okay, but if you don't want to get, I understand that you don't want to get killed. I don't want to get killed either, and neither do the kids in Gaza. I don't think no one wants to be killed, right? That's just like a common thing. No one wants to be killed. But what we have to understand is that Israel is deliberately, like, they are targeting children. Like, they'll see a child, they'll kill the child. They're not bombing, like, they're not just bombing them. They're also shooting them.
But on 7 October, Hamas killed. You know what? Wait, I've been waiting for this moment just to tell you this. Really, I'm getting into Miguel just to tell you this. Hamas killed Phil Bibas. He was just 9.
Are you talking about the hostage that went into Gaza?
Yes. No, they didn't went to Gaza. Hamas kidnapped them.
Okay. The Bibas family that was in Gaza, the hostages you're talking about.
What?
Yes,
we're talking about the hostages.
I really don't want to like burst your bubble here, but Israel killed the Bibas family. Israel killed them. They don't. Yeah. Okay, Israel bombed Gaza, 80% of Gaza, including their own hostages. They've killed some of their own hostages.
You know what? But
it wasn't like, you need to understand that's Israel's doing. And I know maybe you've waited so long to tell me this, but like, unfortunately, Israel has killed their own hostages. They have. I mean, they shot 3 of them point blank with a gun in their head. You know what I'm talking about?
So can I just tell you something?
Okay.
Can I just tell you something?
Yeah.
When Phil Bibas, why? Stop the pressure. When Phil Bibas, Ariel Bibas, and Shiri Bibas came back to Israel as buddies, first of all, Shiri Bibas.
You know the.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
This wasn't Shiri Bibas. There was another Palestine body inside the. You understand. And then.
Okay. Can I tell you something about the Bibas family? The Bibas family, the Bibas, Israel or Palestine. Look, they're fucking robots. They skipped me, you know. Hi, are you in the IDF?
Yes.
Oh, I'm from Palestine.
You're from Palestine. Go fuck yourself, Tambalehan.
Why?
Palestine is not exist, you know?
Yeah. Have you ever killed a Palestinian?
I killed you.
You want to kill me? Ew. The hell? Hi.
What's up, man?
What's up? Where are you from? Okay, that skipped. Okay, real quick, because a lot just happened since the interaction with the girls in the class. Yeah, listen. The Bibas family specifically, literally their family, this is what I was going to tell her. Their family told Netanyahu's team and told Netanyahu, stop using my family and my family as propaganda. Literally look it up. The Bibas family told Netanyahu to stop using their family as propaganda because it is known propaganda. So look that up, please. If you're an Israeli, if you're neutral, if you're this or that, whatever, literally look it up. They said this on TV. Anyways, their children, obviously, I'm not gonna like, you know what I mean? There's no, I just wanted, honestly, just to see like their thought process and everything. And as I always do, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like they're clearly like 10 or something, and they're thinking this way, you know, and they're saying that, Gaza wants to kill us. Iran wants to kill us. Everyone wants to kill us. Like, relax. That's like, you know, I'm Palestinian. That's not true. Okay. And, they want the end of the occupation. And she's saying that like us Israelis go through so much. We have to go through the, like we have to worry about being in shelters and things like that. Palestinians have to worry about water, about where they're going to get the next bite from, about where they're going to sleep at night, about maybe waking up the next morning, about being bombed to the ground. That's what Palestinians have to go through. There's no comparison. And the reason you even have to think about shelters, which is, by the way, literally nothing compared to what Palestinians are facing, the reason you even have to think about shelters is because of what your country is doing. What your country is doing to Palestinians and what they have been doing, not only since October 7th, but before that, since 1967, since 1948, and since Zionism. Okay? So, anyways. Hi, brother Hamza. I'm here. I didn't get any notification. Kiki, I'm so sorry. Notifications sometimes are broken on YouTube, but thank you so much for being here. The stream is going to be posted afterwards, so if you missed anything, which you did, you actually missed a little bit, which is fine. You can watch it afterwards, which is no problem. But yeah. Donna Bailey. Donna is one of I don't know, one of my biggest supporters on this app, on YouTube specifically. I'll be honest, like Donna, I always see you in my chat. I always see you donating as well. Donna just donated another $50 to my stream, saying, "Hi Hamza, I hope you're well. Much love." Very, very kind message, very kind donation. Can we put the hearts in the chat for Donna? Donna. Please put the hearts in the chat for Donna. Donna, you're so sweet. You're so kind. I appreciate that more than you know. Thank you. Juliana with a $6 donation, saying, Brazilian here, living in Ireland. Proud that Ireland welcomes Palestinians. Free Palestine. Yes, Ireland and Palestine have a lot in common when it comes to resistance. So of course they're gonna support us, man. I love Irish, the Irish people. I love Ireland. Beautiful, beautiful people. Put the hearts in the chat for Juliana. Thank you for the $6 donation and that very kind message. Much love, Juliana. And I think that should be everyone on YouTube so far. I think I caught up to a few people. But yeah, once again, Donna Bailey. Thank you, Donna. Donna. Okay. Guys, we're going to go through maybe 1 or 2 more people, and I'm going to actually head off. I need to get some rest, okay? But we had a good stream, though. I really think this was decent. What the fuck? What? What? I'm from Palestine. Free Palestine? From what? Hi. Where are you from? What? Where? Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from Palestine. Do you love Palestine? I'm from Palestine. Did I just see you? Why is everyone trying to look for me? My chat. Well, I'm gonna mute them real quick. Robots, literally. Let me read my chat real quick. Someone said I'm losing intelligence. It's so funny. Okay, sorry. Let's like get back into this simulation, okay? Ah! What? 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 What?
Wait a minute. My class.
Can I speak to your teacher? Can I speak to your teacher?
No. She go.
She go? Bring her back. Let me speak to your teacher. Let me speak to your teacher.
No, she's not here. She's gay. Not here. She's go.
She's go.
She's go to call the Susie.
She's go. She's go out of the classroom. She left you guys. What are you learning in class? What class are you in? What class are you in? What class? What subject are you in? What subject are you in? You're in Hebrew class?
Yes, no.
And you're not learning anything in Hebrew class.
We're not
What class are you in right now?
Bye. In Hebrew.
You're in Hebrew class. What are you learning in Hebrew class?
Bye.
Free Palestine, okay. No, hold on. Let me speak to your teacher. My God. What the hell is going on? Oh my God. Hi.
Hi.
Where are you from?
Israel.
I'm from Palestine.
Yes?
Yeah, do you guys support Palestine?
What?
Do you guys support Palestine?
No.
Why? Hi. Okay. Hi.
Oh, it's Hamza again. What's up, man?
Hi. Yeah.
I skipped last time.
Why'd you skip?
I don't really want to, because I was a bit nervous to argue on a live.
Aw.
Anyway, how are you?
I'm okay. Where are you from?
London.
London. What are you doing in Israel?
I'm here for the year.
For what? For a year?
I'm here for the year, yeah.
Oh, you're there for the year. Why?
I'm in yeshiva. I'm studying Judaism.
You're studying Judaism.
Yeah, like Torah.
Oh, okay. So why were you afraid to argue with me? Do we disagree on some things?
Yeah.
Can you fix your echo, by the way? My chat is saying there's an echo, and I hear it too, obviously.
I'm not sure why there's an echo.
Okay.
But basically, because I see you sometimes rage bait people.
I don't rage bait. I just say I'm Palestinian. Is that rage bait?
That's not what you do. What?
Is saying I'm Palestinian rage bait?
No. That's crazy.
Okay, well that's like when they start yelling at me and saying they want to kill me, right? Is when I say I'm Palestinian.
Those people are their own.
Okay, but those are the videos I post, and those are the videos I have, and the interactions I have.
Okay. Sometimes I see you doing a bit more than that, but...
What, with Israeli soldiers? I asked them how many Palestinians they killed, and they answer exactly with the number.
Yeah, that's kind of rage bait.
Asking how many Palestinians have you killed is rage bait?
No, not all of them have killed Palestinians. Like, you don't
But the ones I've
how many people they killed.
Why don't I ask soldiers how many Palestinians have they killed? 9 times out of 10 they respond with how many they have.
Also, another point is that when they say I killed all these people, a lot of the time they're joking. Like, you can see them smiling.
No, some of them have like actual stories of how they did it, and you can see videos of soldiers doing this. They're not soldiers, let's get it right, they're terrorists.
Where's the proof that they keep scoring?
Where's the proof that they what?
Like, you said they keep scoring. Like, what's the basis behind that?
They keep scoring?
Yeah, they
not
keep a score. You said they keep a score.
They keep a what?
You said they keep a score.
They keep a score?
Yeah. I thought that's why I heard. Did I hear wrong?
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Okay. What'd you say?
I said there's videos of Israeli soldiers killing Palestinians.
There's.
Oh, I said stories of deaths. That's what I said. Not score. Yeah, yeah.
Misunderstood.
Kills are a score.
Wow.
What is
Wait,
that?
what Palestinians? Like Hamas or like a civilian?
No, civilians and like children with sniper bullets in their head, in their skulls.
They video that?
There are videos of that. Yes.
Of them sniping kids?
Yes.
I'm not sure I believe that.
Can you look it up for me? There's a very popular one of a kid playing soccer and he gets sniped through barbed wire and he's talking in Hebrew and he's saying how much he's boasting. Like he's like literally boasting about it. Anyways, you have an echo, bro. If you want to fix it, I'll talk to you. If you can't, then I have to skip.
My bad, man.
No, I mean it's fine. But if you have headphones, we could talk.
Headphones. Wait, give me a second.
Okay. If you want to come find me afterwards when you find them, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Hello.
Oh, I know you. Perfect.
Min وين? Where do you know me from? Okay. Hello. Where are you from? Okay.
אני לא נראית באינטריה.
Hello.
בגלל זה.
Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna call it, bro. I think I'm gonna call it, to be honest. I don't know. Hi. I do want to say what that. I do want to see what that that guy from London is gonna say, but also it's just like you're not even like from. I mean, no one's really from Israel, right? But he's there for the year. Like he doesn't even know what the hell he's talking about. So, anyways, it's 5:06 a.m. I told myself I would stop at 5. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been live for over 2 hours on YouTube. And in general, I've been live for 3 hours and 20 minutes in total. Which the other hour and 20 was on TikTok. So if you're on YouTube, well, come over to TikTok next time. And you can watch the stream early. Because I always start it first on TikTok to get warmed up and to, like, you know, talk to the chat a little bit. But YouTube is where I keep it to watch for later. And then TikTok also, like, removes my streams half the time. I'm very surprised it hasn't happened. I don't know if I'm going to, like, jinx it right now. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream and showing love. You guys are amazing. Listen, if you support my mission in showing the truth and helping Palestine, whether it be through donations or through awareness, please check out my Palestinian merch brand. I have a Palestinian brand. It's called allthingspalestine.com. Every single order on my website plants olive trees in Palestine and donates meals to families in Gaza, okay? In Gaza. I don't know why I said it like that. And I would love if you guys can go check it out. Go grab a bracelet if you want, a hoodie. We have hats, we have mugs, and we have so many different things. And if you want the link is either in my description or in my bio on TikTok. It's in the link tree. So you click on the link tree and then it's going to be All Things Palestine. That's the website, allthingspalestine.com. We are coming out with jewelry as well. Here's an example of what we're coming out with. This is an olive branch. And it's a necklace. So we're going to come out with this as well. We have watermelon necklaces as well, like this. And these are not out yet, but these are coming out. We have a watermelon ones as well. And they're coming out in like, I don't know how long, but look at that though. Like it's really, really beautiful stuff. So please like wait for it. Not only these bracelets, we're also coming out with like, you know, Palestine maps and really cool stuff and like custom made stuff as well. And we're working with people in Palestine on new stuff as well. Not these specific ones, but some cool stuff that I'm working on that is like literally something that no one's ever done. And it's going to be like Palestine related. And I'm so excited to release it. I don't know when it's gonna happen. Inshallah, within the next like 2 weeks or so. I'm really excited. I've never told anyone about it. Only like a handful of people know about it, to be honest. But I'm really excited about it. It looks amazing. We just got the samples in today, and I'm so happy with them. Anyways, I love you guys. Go check it out. allthingspalestine.com. I own the website, so if you trust me, you can trust the website. And we have watermelon plushies. We have bracelets. We are gonna have necklaces coming soon. We have hoodies, shirts, sweatshirts, hats, mugs. We have phone cases if you want as well, and so on. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. Once again, the website is allthingspalestine.com. We ship to every country. And again, every single order on the website plants an olive tree in Palestine and donates meals to families in Gaza. Okay, so please go check it out. Allthingspalestine.com. Guys, if we can please type the link in the chat, that would be great. Allthingspalestine.com. There's currently a discount going on for the holidays that are coming up. There's a discount on the website. So if you do want to get anything, now is the best time, especially that you're going to get it in time for the holidays, for you know, Christmas, and for, I mean, whoever celebrates in the chat, and for, you know, just like the holiday season, man. Like there's like all the sales that are going on. We're part of that. So go check it out. We have custom made designs by my brother. My brother literally drew every design that you see on the hoodies. My brother drew all of them, and they're really cool. Please go check it out. Once again, allthingspalestine.com. You can type it for short. It's allthingspally.com. That also works. That URL also works. And if you do get anything, when your item arrives, please, please, please tag me on Instagram or Twitter or whatever platform you use, and I will story repost you. I will put you on my story, okay? So yeah, I love you guys. I'm sorry that I've been MIA with my streams and my videos and posts. I promise I'm making a comeback, and we are going to be putting Israel on blast. Do not worry. We're going to continue to expose the reality of what's going on in both the West Bank and Gaza and 1948 Palestine as well, okay? I love you guys. Thank you once again for being here. Do me a favor. Do yourselves a favor. Go to allthingspalestine.com. And please just check it out. If you can't get anything, maybe send it to a friend that might be interested. Send it to your parents, send it to your cousins, send it to your loved ones, your friends, your family, and see if they can get something. Because it would mean the world, not only to me, but to also the nonprofit organizations that we work with, which are the Dibwania Olive Tree Project, being one of them to help plant olive trees, and Heal Palestine, which is who we work with to get food on the ground in Gaza. So, and Penny Appeal as well. I mean, we're going to start working with them through our merch as well. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you once again. It's been your boy Absorber. What the fuck did I just say? It's been your boy Hamza. That's crazy. That's insane. What did I just say? I just like clocked into Absorber. Okay, that's kind of, I need to stand up for that one. Holy shit. Oh my God. What did I just say? Yo, I just said yo, I haven't been Absorber for like 5 years. What am I talking about? Bro? Anyways, we're like back in gamer mode. I don't know what the hell just happened. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. I love you guys. Take it easy. Free Palestine, okay? From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, inshallah. Free Palestine. Go check it out. Allthingspalestine.com. I would really, really appreciate it. Okay. Free Palestine. Bye. I'm tired. I need rest. I need to get some rest. I love you guys. Okay, bye. Oh my God.